this GoPro make me look fat?
I think it makes both of us look fat. This belt's pulling on me, that's all. Maybe it'll help if I put it up here.
Put it above your... I want to hold my belly down.
No, it needs to hold my six-packs down, you know?
Packs?
Six-packs, yeah.
There's more than one?
Yeah, there's a six-pack up here and a six-pack below it.
Oh, I got you. I hope you see the sign. That's the whole reason why I started this video going this way. Some of you should just come through and plow through those trees for me one day. Start. Can't stupid trees.
Wait, once we get past it.
Oh, there it is. Bingo. Eric tells me that we've had questions about shop location. How's the shop doing? How's the loop center mechanic shop going? Car wash is doing good. And our cows can be hand fed because my wife goes out there and pets them like they're dogs. We're on Renfro Street, Burleson, headed down to our mechanic shop loop center, which is 1472 East Renfro. It's a full... We're having a hard time getting people to understand that it's not just a loop center. It's a full automotive and diesel repair shop too. We're having signs made, which is obviously going to help, but even I've lived down here for a little over 8 years now, and I didn't know that it was until right before we bought it. I just thought it was an extension of the loop center because they had an inspection machine in there. Well, we took the inspection machine out of it. We have 2 inspection machines, but they're all in one building. And then now Kevin has all 3 bays to himself.
I drove by the car wash last night, or yesterday, because I left the shop. I was up there painting. And you actually had quite a few people enjoying their Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday I came up here and worked, and by 8:30 I had to leave because I was in people's way. So we'll pull into the car wash first.
In fact, it rained this morning, so your truck could probably use a wash.
You know what? Let's do that. It's about to rain anyways, so I guess it doesn't matter.
It's a little dirty. Yeah, you can always come back tomorrow.
So we can come back tonight. It don't matter. I got the code. So it's four bays. I said 4. It's 4. 4 bays, and
you'll clear that right there?
Yeah, I'll clear that. My Super Duty fits. 4 bays of self-serve, and then 1 bay of brushless. Which brushless washes are really only good for your car if it's dusty. If it's like super nasty, it doesn't do a great job. Like that day we cleaned your car hadn't looked like it'd been washed in 6 months. It came out looking 50% better than it did.
It was
definitely
a lot better.
Not.
I wouldn't run it through there right now. Mine needs to go through though.
There's a code. Don't look. It's got the Gatling gun wheel cleaners. I'll open this up too. Maybe they can see all the pretty colors because it's got that triple foam action. They should sponsor us.
They totally should. We should do a video with them. Which I was going to say leads me to the next point of everyone's probably wondering where we've been since the last video.
We were in California at the American Racing warehouse, looking at how they design wheels, watching them design wheels and cut wheels and everything else, and also talking about our own design of wheels.
As many people guessed on that Instagram post.
Designing wheels.
Yep.
They're not designed yet. We're working with a guy there. Actually, everybody there was awesome. So we're trying to come up with the designs that I like because they're my wheel. I'm not one of those guys that's just going to do it to do it. Like, I'm not going to just design. So I want it to either be a wheel that I would use or on a vehicle of ours. So I don't want to just design a trendy wheel. And that's a big problem for me. Because there's a lot of trends out there. Looks like it's about to rain. We'll come back through. That's how I am with everything though. Like, We've lost sponsors because they pushed stuff on us that I didn't like, so we just assume not use them. That's probably not the best way to do business, but I believe in backing up what we use because we believe in it, not because they're willing to hook us up on it. So the wheel deal is pretty important to me. So Lube Center, Mechanic Shop are doing good. Mechanic Shop could be better, so if you need any mechanic work done, automotive or diesel, give us a call. So the road we're about to just kind of go ahead and pull off the road into. So this is the land that I own in Burleson that is, oh dear. Eventually, hopefully, one day will be the Fantastic Factory. I have property. I'll bet we look real fat right now. Did you go around in the truck? We have property in Everman, and
yeah, you need to give the whole backstory of everything that's changed because we keep getting lots of questions.
So let's just start from the beginning. So we've rented a place in Everman. We found some land down the street from the shop that we had, and it was perfect at the time. 4.5 acres of the last remaining industrial property in Everman, and it was gonna be perfect. Well, then the Lube Center and Mechanic Shop happened, and car wash, and I'm spending a lot of time driving, going back and forth, doing this, doing that, and some property came up down the street. Smash your face against the windows. Down the street from the Lube Center, and it's just 2 blocks away, so it makes more sense to build my shop here. That way it's easier for me to keep an eye on things and just keep moving. You know, the problem, I'm just spending too much time driving back and forth. So this is 6 acres that we're driving through right now, and I just washed my truck and I'm driving all this dirt. We're gonna have to go exit the car wash. So all these trees out here were covered in Virginia creeper.
Oh, is that what your arm was broken out?
So this spun of my arm here, and you can see some of the tattoo on my eyes, but
and that's actually gotten a lot better.
Way better. It was like nasty.
Looked like he had herpes on his arm.
The arm herpes. So we cut all those down. I did some horse trading with Shambling Tree Service. He came out and trimmed all the trees up because when I drive my tractor out here, the cab of my tractor, I try to have a cab because we're in Texas and it's hot, so I had to have air conditioning. So it was hitting, all the tree limbs were hitting my cab, so we had to fix all that. So he's cut all these trees down. We pulled out a full rollback dumpster full of debris out here. That's the only reason I'm willing to drive out here, because when I was mowing, there's like random stuff, like a little bit of blacktop, asphalt, concrete. I cut up 2 telephone poles out here. There's still one over there that I gotta cut up and get rid of. There's a boat right in front of me. If anybody wants a boat, it's free. You just gotta come get it.
So did you offer it to Garrett?
No, didn't offer it to Garrett.
Just curious.
I tried to give it to Willie. Willie's like, what am I gonna do with a boat? And I was like, I don't know, get rid of it for me. The boat is really cool. I'm gonna turn just so that front camera will get a good shot. The boat is awesome. It's probably got more holes than worth fixing, and it's probably got its issues, but as far as aesthetically, I think the boat's super cool. So if anybody wants it, just let me know.
Yeah.
It's a freebie.
It's a perfect playground for
Look at the side of it.
For your children.
It's a Lone Star, bro. Put like a 25 or 30 horse motor on the back of that thing. Just go cruising. The house, we lease the house right now to a guy. They've lived there for a long time. Great people. But unfortunately, the house is exactly where I want to put my shop. So I want to take down a couple trees in here, as little as possible. I want to set my shop up just right so it sits in the trees is my goal. So I'm hoping I only have to cut down 2 that I know I have to cut down. I think I have to cut down 2 trees and then keep the rest of them, because I think that would just be, that'd be super awesome to have your, I mean, it sucked for the leaves, but man, the shade.
Dude, trees in Texas are gold.
Yeah. I think it'd be amazing. So the house will be plowed. I think I'm gonna have a party at my house, or at that house, or we go to tear it down. So if you ever lived with your parents and you ever want to kick a hole in the wall or throw a rock through the window or something.
Like a real Motley Crue party in the house.
Exactly, and then tear it down. And this is my like personal drag strip right here. Put it full drive. Just spool it up, get the black, and then just, ready? Ready for full drive launch?
Sure. I was not expecting that.
So my better half is now taking care of the lube center and mechanic shop pretty much solely by herself. I go over there and do, I haggle the guys a little bit. This is what I do.
You got to do that.
Clean up the car wash and anything else. But as far as the day-to-day, Case is doing that. And she is taking this thing under her wing, and she is kicking butt. Let's pull in and see if they give me that top tier
Service.
Sir, I doubt it. They'll probably just tell me to go around. Go around! Who do you think waves me in? Benny? Oh, yeah. Benny looked at me like, you son of a gun. Look how sexy Benny is.
Would you go ride bikes with that guy?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Think he notices the camera in front
I
of him?
think he just now did.
He's looking at it like, what are you doing? I'm gonna need a top tier service.
Top tier service. What the hell y'all filming up there?
We're
Think
still a
there,
little
in
off-road.
Think this is Street Outlaws or what?
Doing a little.
Yeah, we're gonna take your car.
Wouldn't get very far on that
I didn't even make the list.
show. Could be on number 1. Make my own damn list.
We should start our own list. You could be second right behind me. Put this thing in performance mode and do a full wheel launch on you. Do a 0.860 foot. Alright, I didn't really need anything. I was just pulling in to say hi.
Go down the hill.
Go down the hill? Like all the way down the hill? Just all, alright. We'll go all the way around the hill. Oh no. Oh, it's all muddy out here.
Oh, let's do four-wheel drive.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, I folded under peer pressure and went right out the back of my loop center. And there was mud. So now we gotta go through my car wash to clean the truck off.
Well, now that we're re-entering again, I guess I can bring back up the American racing trip to California. We also filmed a video, so there will be a video that we'll have to drop.
And the video's awesome too. It was fun.
Oh, absolutely.
I had a really good time doing that video.
I was only working the camera, but I still had fun.
I know, it's really fun because you get to get in one. The whole time we were there, you didn't even jump on one, did you?
No, I wanted to. I also want to make sure the opportunity pays off when we start doing more videos like that. It'll be fun. I think everybody on YouTube will start enjoying.
Gotta get all the mud off them back tires.
Well, let's talk about a recap of last week. I did do a little bit of filming last week. I haven't got it quite edited yet. I'm going to work on that hopefully today. See, we got the motor in the blue F100.
They should be firing that up today.
Okay.
That should be running by the time we get back to the shop.
What else do we find? Oh,
You know,
you also got the other parts of the 454 painted.
Yep,
And
got some more
and
parts
the bed
inside
too.
the bed.
And I got a video of that.
You know, and just so you guys understand why we haven't put out a video in, what, a little over a week?
Yeah.
We've been doing a lot of stuff in the shop that's extremely boring. And I know you're like, well, we want to see it all. Like, I was just explaining how I did some horse trading with Shamblin, tree service in Burleson, to cut my trees down. Well, it was to paint a box truck for him. They had a wrap on it. We pulled the wrap off and just painted the cab of it black, a van front black. Do y'all really want to see that? That's pretty boring. So we didn't show that. I had a redo, because not everything's right the first time. I had a redo I had to do last week, so we're not going to show you that. I had to redo something. Last week was just kind of boring. There wasn't a whole lot worth filming last week, because it was just kind of an off week. And then today, me and Eric are doing this. He's filming a little bit, but Keenan's out sick.
We did a photo shoot for Kaiser ad earlier.
Yep.
The other thing, Showsees, it's right around the corner.
Yep. Let's see. We've got June 22nd through the 24th. Don't hold me to those dates. Look them up. But or maybe you can flash up on the screen like.
Yeah, I'll find something.
So we got back to the Vinny's Car Show in Minnesota. We're going to. And then the following weekend right after, is going to be Des Moines, Iowa. Good Guys Show. And then after Des Moines, Iowa Good Guys, we're going to take our truck, trailer, and the stuff that we use to go on shows. We're going to drop it off at the D&M company, Zada, in Minnesota. I think they're in Spring Valley, Minnesota.
Are they in Minnesota or Iowa?
No, they're in Minnesota.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Yeah, I think it's just, so I'll be in there, I'll drop north and go right back up north. Or I'll drop south and go back north. Anyways, they're in Spring Valley, drop my truck off and everything. And
Speaking of Iowa, sorry.
That looks like a good snow cone stand. No, I could definitely go for a snow cone. You know, it's a good snow cone. I'll pull back in the parking lot, let's go get a snow cone.
Is it a drive-through or what do you have to do here?
Alright, come on.
Alright.
But do you have cash? Just leave it all running.
I got cash.
I got cash too.
Let's go to snow cone, Eric.
Oh yeah, so you left off with parking the trailer at Dan-Am,
Oh yeah.
coming back
Dan-Am,
home.
coming home, and then you and I are flying back up to Dan-Am and then going over to the Iola car show.
Where's Iola at?
Yep.
Yep.
What?
What is that supposed to mean?
Means I don't know. Yep means I don't know. We should totally build a snow cone stand on a trailer.
I'm down.
Because then we can put a generator on the backside of the box, run a silent Honda generator. Be an awesome addition to the car show, the car wash.
Yep. Double traffic.
Open like in the evenings and then Saturday, Sunday. Coming up on our left, Casey's Automotive and Express Loop, currently open for business. But I pull back in, wash my truck.
I'm glad none of the guys at the shop watch the YouTube videos. I never hear the end of it about.
Here's what you get paid to do. All I'll do is drive around, eat snow cones and stuff.
That would be Zach in the
Yeah.
most saltiest way possible.
Wish I could just drive around and eat snow cones.
And work on my own car up at the shop.
Yeah, whoa. That's what he does, hey.
Wish I could do that.
Calm down. You could. No offense, Zach, but you probably wouldn't want Eric's paycheck.
I tell him that all the time, dude.
You want to trade?
I tell him that. He's like, oh man, maybe I should start doing your job.
You're like, dude, you don't want to make my
You-
money.
You ain't be able to support 2 kids, that's for sure.
About melted perfect too, because everyone's a savages. I was out here cleaning like 6:30 yesterday morning. Guy pulls up his Porsche, super cool. Hey, so man, you gotta get up here early for your job, huh? I was like, man, I always get up early. Not always. And he's like, yeah. He said, you gotta start somewhere, you know. He told me, he said, maybe one day you'll own this place. I was like, yeah, maybe. Like I'm the cleaning boy out here. I'm just like, man, I'm taking care of my investment. And he's like, well, you know, you keep up that hard work like I'm some punk kid. It's like, dude, I just turned 35. I'm old as dirt. You keep working hard like this, one day you might own it. You're right. One day. But until then, I'll just keep paying the bank for it. What? Ah, there's the wife.
The boss. We're gonna get caught slacking.
Sit behind the car and eat snow cones.
Hey, I can't see in here, so I'm like, what are y'all eating?
Snow cones?
From where?
On the street.
Yeah. We're doing research
Okay.
for your next business venture.
Which lost the battery. Memory card full. Memory card
Y'all
full.
been in here having a conversation for your video eating snow cone.